We seem to have gone into this recession incredibly quickly. It started in the financial sector rather than the old traditional industries, and it's hitting everybody, just about. So I think we really have moved on from a credit crisis to a confidence crisis. It's going to last at least 2 years, because we had a kind of suspension of normal business from probably 2003 to 2008, when there was so much liquidity and so much money in the markets that companies that needed restructuring didn't get restructuring, they got refinanced. So if we did nothing else but have a catch-up of the restructuring that didn't happen for a 5-year period, it will take the markets 2 years to do that. First thing is credibility. You must have credible forecasts. We've seen specific instances where people have lost 40, 50, 60% of their sales. And it's no point saying it's the recession, we can't do anything about it. You've actually got to have a plan, and it's got to be a credible plan. So you must know, if A happens, if demand goes down by 30%, what are we actually going to do? The second thing is cash. You can run a business that is insolvent for years and years and years. It's not being insolvent that will actually put you out of business, but running out of cash will. And number 3 is communications. Management must communicate with all the stakeholders of the business. What you should be doing is managing the message, making sure that the credible messages are getting out there in an organised fashion, so you don't want surprises. One of the potential bright spots of working through a recession is people get very concentrated experience very quickly. So the brighter, more flexible people will end up getting a crash course in management, which will be better than working for 10 to 15 years in benign economic conditions. Looking forward, it would be far better if we had 5 people working 4 days a week than we have 4 people working 5 days a week. It removes the cost and the stigma of redundancy, and actually will lead to confidence being established much, much sooner than having millions of people around the world out of work. There's just an upswell, a feeling that things are just getting worse all the time. That has got to finish, and we've got to have a period where nothing exciting, we have a very boring time. That's what will help us get out of this crisis of confidence.